Hey, Fluke? You might want to see something along these lines, because I found this crystal cave around here, which I can then take the crystals from and create some reconstructed emeradic and inori crystals, and others too, if I had the resources for it. So, you know, I'm just giving you a heads up that I now have actually additions level technology before I even have made my first generator. Alright, now let's get into the episode. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Buildmonger and welcome back to episode 4 of Minecraft Undiscovered. So, today it's actually quite interesting because, well, I have been doing some stuff. I've been going mining, but I haven't even released the first episode yet. So I've been backlogging like crazy, and I gotta say, this new system of not cutting, while it may make my commentary slightly more boring, it actually sort of works to get episodes out. And part of it is also that there's no real building that's been done yet. But actually, today is the day we change that all. Because I've got a plan, and it's not to revitalize the city like I have talked about in the previous episodes. Today, we're actually going to be going down to the Red Desert and actually building ourselves a bit of a little Wild West town. So I am actually quite excited for this. I don't know if you are, but yeah. I'm actually going to take a furnace with me, just because I sort of need one. Hey, look, I completed a quest that I thought I already completed. I guess it uncompleted itself after I unlocked the right prerequisites or whatever. I don't know. But, whatever. So, the Red Desert is on the exact wrong side of the city from where I am. Good job. Yeah, I still don't know my way around this city. It's a little bit depressing. But, you know, whatever. So, you come down here, take 2 hearts of fall damage, and yeah, essentially, you take a few more hearts, and yeah. So this, I've got sort of a block palette figured out for this build, and it is going to be very woody, as one would expect. So, let me show you my plans for this area. So the first thing I'm going to do is put this furnace down just right here and start collecting some cactus to throw in there, because we are going to need a little bit of that. I guess I'm going to put a few planks in there just like so. And now what we can do is I'll just lay out a few blocks. So these ironwood logs, very, very robust log, and I think they're gonna work quite well in a Old West setting of sorts. It's just sort of like a little wooden beam or post or whatever, because they have sort of a border, and overall I just find that they look really nice. This one, I believe, just for the time being, will need to go, and I will, yeah, because this is just sort of a demonstration. Now, below, on each of these buildings is going to be on a platform. I did something very similar to this, actually, on my All the Mods 3, well, I wouldn't call it a series, because I only did 1 episode, but I did something similar to it there. And, yeah, so everything is sort of going to be on this large oak wood as sort of a thing. By the way, I have a new shovel. I made it with that one emeradic, or whatever it's called, crystal that I got. And it's super useful. It's got 2,000 durability, which is kind of insane. So now we can sort of check out the status on our cactus. And this is going to be kind of the last building block that we're going to need for this block palette. And it's pretty simple. You just surround this with planks and you get some green painted wood. this is a beautiful block, and it gives a bit of color. I will say, a lot of color to the build, just like so. And I can just go up like this, and just essentially, you know, make myself a little thing. I realize at this point that this is a little bit, you know, it's a little bit even numbered, which is always a no-no when you are building, I have to say. So yeah, I am just about to fix that like that, and break that. So yeah, this is the general style that we are going to be going for in this build. Oh yeah, and I need to do this. So yeah, this is just, however, a very basic mock-up. We're going to be doing quite a bit more with this. And by the way, just as a heads up, there will be other colors of same planks. But let me get some building progress done, because building on camera has always been quite the hard thing for me to do. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit on the flip side. Hey guys, I'm back at the city. I am basically just trying to bring my various machines. I'm going to leave that. It's not really necessary right now. You know what? Let me take it, because it does essentially sort of allow me to make iron at like a reduced cost from iron berries. Oh great, and I picked up everything that I had just dropped. Glad I did, because now I noticed that I need charcoal. Okay. But basically, yeah, that's essentially what's been going on in that regard. So yeah, let me show you what I've been doing, because it's pretty grand. It's pretty snazzy. I moved my farm down there. I have my coke oven bricks on me. I need to move that down there. But the reason I grabbed my crushing tub in particular was because I have sort of a design plan for it. And yes, guys, that is the beginning of this thing. This is my Old West Inn. If you look at it the right way, sort of looks like some goofy guy with like a smile and stuff. Sort of like Gumby, almost. I'm going to call this the Cactus Man Inn for actually that reason. But yeah, this is the Cactus Man Inn. And it's very simple. We got, like, of course, the stuff it talks about, the platform, the cactus, or the green planks, the olive logs. I use the ironwood, but I use the ironwood planks actually as an accent on these windows as well, which is, I think, definitely welcome. I like it, and I also made a sign for it. This door divider actually divides the inn into 2 different rooms, which we will be decorating. And just as a little bit of a finishing touch, I'm going to put this crushing tub sort of on the side of the building, almost as if it is some sort of tobacco thing, like you spit your tobacco into it. And I think that just looks really nice and just adds a lot of detail. I'll be honest, I didn't put any windows on any other side because I didn't want to make the chiseled stuff out of it, because yeah, this is a little bit time consuming. I will tell you that it is actually quite time consuming. So yeah, that is essentially state of affairs there. Now, there are a few small details I wanted to bring you on camera. These wild berries are not being produced fast enough. Currently I am starving, and I have no wild berries or rice in my inventory. I've been kind of collecting rice from the river. You know, sometimes it's just not enough, you know? So I will need to get some proper food production. Either that or expand my wild berry farm and put it off for another day or 2. And then do it. But, you know, yeah, it's looking nice. So what I want to do is I just want to, like, kind of shave off the dirt. It would have been so nice if I didn't turn all of that dirt that I had gathered for the mistaken, like, thing. It would be good if I hadn't turned that into dwindle cream. I mean, that dirt could have been very useful for this. How much do I have? 14. That's actually not going to be enough for what I'm planning. I'm going to make a little path, essentially, out of dirt, and more specifically, chisel dirt. I'm getting this weird visual glitch. Might have to relog, honestly. I'm not Sure, maybe even restart my game, but regardless, yeah, so chisel, and you go in here, and you can actually chisel dirt. The dirt that I'm going to be using is this horizontal dirt. Oh man, it makes like its own cool noise. It didn't used to do that, so to make like a wooden or stone noise. So that is sort of interesting. So just kind of like a meandering pathway from this. And, you know, I find this, like, horizontal dirt to be sort of very old westy. So that's sort of why I'm using it, in a way. So, yeah, just, like, put this down, just randomly. And it's, by the way, this red desert is such a boon because it actually has red sand underneath red sand. Like, the thing is, with, mesas, you can't shave layers off of the sand to get red sand simply because, well, there is clay underneath. Whereas you could for deserts. And this red desert, you can actually do that and gather quite a bit of red sand. So, you know, red sandstone is actually a viable building material in this without some sort of converter. Or, you know, there are probably 1,000 ways to make red sand in modded. So, you know, I'm not very concerned. But, yeah, definitely can only fill a part of this with the dirt I have, but it looks nice. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. So, since we last left off, I kind of varied the path, which I think looks that looks good. Wow, words. I used the cobble and chunky dirt in various areas, as well as a few plates, but I didn't want to go too overboard on the plates. I think I sort of did, but whatever. The thing I want to work on is essentially a little bit of a coke oven decoration thing, because, well, we have a coke oven. I don't want it sitting around. I don't think I'm going to make a building for it either. So I've actually brought my dwindle cream over with me to this. It's in the box, I guess. Yeah, I made this box instead of a barrel because I wanted to check if it kept its inventory. It does not. But hey, it's an experiment. So let's just make a little bit of coke brick. I'm not going to make a lot of it because, again, it makes 9. Oh yeah, I need clay. So yeah, just coke brick. Not in the chest. Alright. I think that's actually pretty good for this because, yeah. We're also gonna use coke brick slabs for this, and even if we're just using regular full blocks in some areas, because I don't know if immersive engineering actually does use any like crazy techniques to make their multi-blocks form that would essentially require the not to use the coke oven brick as a building block. I doubt it, but you know, it's also sort of a tile entity problem, so it's kind of hard to sort of tell. And besides, coke oven brick slabs, they're definitely quite useful. I wish we had stairs. I'm not gonna try and chisel them, I feel, for the same reason. But you know, whatever. So it's not gonna look good, but you know, that's one idea. Let me see. And no. I think what I might do is just make like sort of a bulky chimney in a way. So get rid of this like little meandering chimney instead, and just like make a giant kind of like straight up but like a lot bulkier. You'll see what I mean, alright? You will see what I mean. I'm gonna slab this off right here so it doesn't get any spawns, and we're gonna start the chimney right here, I believe. Is this like the bottom half of a slab, or no, that's the top half? So go up one more. Oh, that's too far. Yeah, so essentially I'm just gonna do this on all 4 sides. There will not be enough space to put down my sleeping bag here, so I'm a little bit nervous, but whatever. So yeah, now we can just go up with this, and I think that's a good height. Definitely a good height. You know what? It's actually a little too high, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna look at that after I take a quick sleep. I think I put my sleeping bag in a barrel. Like, this whole sleeping bag saga is like a series of unfortunate events. Oh, great. Oh, great. It's not here. Well, I guess that's why I have a bed in the inn. By the way, I moved my machines over here. I have my alchemic condenser. I got my drying basins all inside this room. Still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the other room. I'm either going to use it for storage or power. But, you know, that's all to be decided. And yeah, that looks pretty good. So, you're probably going to know what's coming after this. Ironwood, I've been growing saplings. One of them just grew. I'm going to need a lot of it. Or not a lot, but like, just a little more than I have for the actual supports. It's going to be sort of like an awning over the coke oven. And that's going to look cool. I'm still not decided on what material I'm going to use for the awning itself. But I do want it to be something that has a slab variation, so I don't have to resort to chisels and bits. Probably like ironwood planks or olive planks, which look really cool and interesting, actually. Maybe even acacia, I'm not sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and let's see. I'm going to essentially put, first of all, remove these 2 blocks, and back here, we are gonna do this. And let's just pretend for a second. So this is a 1/2 block. So this would be up 1 block from this. So let's see. Alright, whatever. I'll just make this like, yeah, 2 blocks taller. And I guess we'll just sort of see how that works out in the end. Because I'm not entirely sure how much taller these need to be. So there's that. And now we need the awning. And how much olive do I have? I don't think I have that much, but I did collect just a tiny amount. I have some saplings. I might have actually used the olive for like painting planks or other stuff. So yeah, I'm not sure olive is going to work out. Let's try acacia. I'm not sure if that's going to be permanent, but I want to try it because, yeah. By the way, these all of these vanilla tools, I'm going to need to upgrade to silence soon because the vanilla tools have much less durability than the other tools. And I'm still rocking a wooden sword. I never noticed that I am because I never use the wooden sword. But I am rocking a wooden sword, and that's a little bit weird for, I would say, the stage in the game. But like, my stage in the game is a little complex because yeah, I have a little bit of my dog is like running everywhere in the background. I'm sorry about that, but yeah, I haven't really been mining or anything, but I've been sort of steadily progressing in this pack. Not really. So yeah. Oh my gosh. Alright, my dog's, I hope she settles down. So yeah. Let's see how this looks. Alright. So yeah. I'd say it actually sort of looks pretty good. For this build, it adds a lot of needed color, I feel. And yeah, I think chiseled acacia would look better just because this is modded Minecraft, but it doesn't exactly matter in my opinion. So yeah, and we're gonna cap this part off like so. You kind of get the idea here. We're just sort of making like a awning on this coke oven, and yeah, I'd say it's gonna look pretty good. All right. Hold on. Is Clee slabs in this pack, or is this on the top half of the slab? It's on the top half. I just, there's this mod that essentially allows you to break slabs individually. Obviously, I'm not sure if it's in, but you know, it's still a possibility. But, you know, whatever. So, yeah, I think this is actually looking quite interesting and good, I feel. Alright, so this actually lines up perfectly with the logs I need. So, that works very well. And after that, we're just going to go one higher, just as a little bit of an outline. Also, do need to fill this part in, not there, but up one, just like so. Yeah, I'm really liking this. So, I'm just gonna go up here, break this slab, and yeah, it's looking quite nice, quite nice. I think it really works, you know? So, let me see how this looks from the bottom. I'm gonna take care of that in just a second. Oh man, that looks good. So, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I shall see you later. Peace.